And just a quick note, this is the Lagon fight, but I could have did this at 52-ish, maybe even 51-ish, or as soon as I could have. I waited till I was 59 to do it just because this is hardcore and I didn't want to die. In this video, we're going to be doing a quick intro of 2 minutes, then we're going to be going over the fight, and then at the very end, I'll show you the build that I use. Cool. Hello and welcome back to Last Epoch. I want to do a quick video showing you the Lagon fight in hardcore during the campaign. Now I'm level 62 now. I did him at level 59 and I was really worried about it. Let's go take a look where he is. It really wasn't that bad. I've gone overboard on health and I'll show you my resist in a second. So let's go over there. We're gonna open it up. It's in the Divine era over in the top left, right up here. Out and then zoom back in. And he's right here, the Lagon fight, and we're just going to right click on this and we'll be able to port right over there. Okay. All right. So the two things you have to worry about: physical, cold, and then some lightning. So there's 3 things you want to worry about. And what I did was I went over here and I made sure that I had, let's say this poison, you'd want to swap it out and look for a idol that had either, let's say you were a little bit shy on cold. You'd swap this poison out for a cold at this time. There's the physical I had, just different things like that, some extra health. So make sure those are at 75, just to be sure. And then we're gonna come right up here, and you gotta fight this. Guy a little bit beforehand. So let's go in here and finish this fight out. I'll be right back. Gotta go in and fight this. The precursor to the fight. Just come in here, talk to this guy, and we'll fight him and be right back. I hope. And we'll just dive, come down, easy stuff. Should be pretty safe. I'll be right back. Easy stuff.
Lagon.
That and that and that. Well, let's go for our stats real quick. There's the resists. We have 180 or 1800 health with 150 regen. Movement speed is at 50%, not that good. Decent regen. I can sit there and spin with this and not with Warpath and not have an issue. And then what else? Defenses. I'll let you look at those. Other. Down here's our stun avoidance. We're using a 2-hander without a shield, so there's no block value. And then we're sitting at 5500, 5600. When I have this up and running, this is if I slam down Judgment, then I have 8800 as an aura around me that damages things. Our Rive does 18,000, almost 19,000. And then when I use my Holy Aura, if I do this, it pumps it up to 20,000. Nice. And then I would ride like that. And then that does the forged weapons. Let's go do the fight. It's right over here. Here we go. Now he's going to do a few things to us. He's going to do that breath thing. That's the worst thing. We can actually hit the other things, but watch his eye. I want to be on this side now. See how he kind of like he starts on one side with that red eye, and then he's going to clap. And he might stun me there, but if I have Warpath and I'm Warpathing, he can't hit me there. Now, there's another thing to this, and I'm talking that, easy, 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 easy. See how I was actually able to tank that? You want to be on this side versus up here in his face. You'll take a lot more damage on the other side. There, he does this thing. Now we're going to walk back over here, and I'm just going to hit this one over to this side. I'm just more focused on not, I can tank that. That's no problem. So that just gives you an idea of what you can and can't tank during the campaign. Now, in the end game, he's going to do a sweeping thing, see? And there is a little hiding place right over here as well. It's a little dangerous, though, because you can get zapped in there. Now I'm going to go on this side because he's mostly focusing over there on the right. Now he's focusing there just to be safe. It looks like he's going to do a sweeping thing. See how he kind of... And then you're going to get sent into this area. And what I do here is I just kind of stay on the outside of it because it's easier to dodge these things. They're not that bad, though. See how I'll walk through that? Not that bad.
Stand down or die.
And I think you just basically gotta... There's no real time. There might be a timer to this section. I'm not really sure about this. There are some sharks in this area that are a little bit worse. Easy stuff. Walking around. And I went with, let's see. Take a quick look at that. I'll bring that up in a second after the fight. I went with a pure tank build on this. Very little DPS. But the DPS is good enough. I'll go over the gear at the end too. But now I'm just getting into the end game, and the end game has the monoliths with different mods on the maps, and they're a little rough because you can get mods that'll, you know, that'll do a ton of damage to your armor, and all of a sudden you have no armor, and yeah. There's another one marked for death that takes 25% off all your resists if you get hit with it by the creatures there. So it's a little rough there. Now we're over here again. We'll just knock this guy down. Oh, I don't like being on this side. There we go. And he does the two different hits. The sweeping one. Let's see the sweeping there. That's going to be a sweep. See how it kind of stays up. He doesn't duck down as much and then shoot his eye, and his eye turns red. But if I'm spinning, it doesn't really matter. I don't take a stun. Let's see if I'll try to take a stun here. Let's see if we can take a stun. Come on. Oh, I don't want to. See if you walk through that. Not as bad on the outside. If I don't even want to walk close to him. On this side, went with the ice. There, how he ducks down, that's going to be the other way. You only have to kill one of these claws. I don't know if I got stunned there or not. Oh, that's going to be a sweep. I call it a sweeping eye. We'll just do that. See if we can take this. Oh, no. You can see how he punches you and that kind of stuff. Easy stuff. Then we'll go over the... Oh, this is going to be a sweeping stuff. Go over on this side. See, it wasn't that bad. If I go further away from it, it's not that bad. When he ducks down, he does that direct zapper thing. With his breath. Sweep. And we'll just finish him off this way. There, I got stunned. Ooh. Move over here. Oh, that's it. Nice. Hello, Lagon.
Enough.
I don't know if he'll drop stuff again. Find out if he does.
Now come, take my portal back
Yep,
to the surface
dropped a little bit
before
of stuff,
I change my
but
mind.
nothing real good.
Or I could release these waves and make
Okay,
you
let's
swim.
go
It's
go to the next area, and we'll take a look at the build that I'm using, which is just take health and stuff like that. Here we go, and bring this up. Sentinel, of course. All these, what do you call it? Defense nodes. Melee, physical. There's some damage. I just needed that because there was nothing else to take here. 20 points. I could take this one. This one might be better than anything I can take. No, not really. There's better stuff over here. I think I took 1 point over here. Not sure why. Oh, just to get a little bit of leech, just in case I didn't have any. I could take maybe 4 more. And then it would be doubled. So I'd get 1% leech. So I might take 4. I might get a total of 5 right here just to have some leech. Then this is where I went with lots and lots of defense. So I took all of these. That helps with the elemental defenses. Gets it up to 24% base stuff. Then I took 10 of these. Got my endurance up. And I'll show you what that is in a second. Oh, and more health. And healing effectiveness. This was just a bunch of increased damage and I think some penetration too. And then we went here with a bunch of health and necrotic and necrotic resistance. Then right here, health regen with armor and a bunch of this health. You can see a pattern here. I'll be taking these next. The holy auras is what I use at the bottom. Let's see, the symbols of hope. I've got 5 of those, and they all do, they all give me a buff. And I usually I don't even use them. I can, and I'll show you what happens there. But and then I'll be going up. Oh, I took all these, and then I'll probably take these too. I'll probably take a couple more here, all 5 of these or 7 of these to get the movement speed up, and then maybe 4 more here, and pretty much it's just a tank build. Let's see if we can do anything here. Let's go to another area real quick. If I want a burst of defense, I can press Q and space at the same time. So I have this up. That's doing damage, but I can push Q and space like this, and it gives me 900 ward with a little bit of some ward retention too, so it doesn't just automatically gone. That's another defensive node. Got 4 health potions. We'll take a quick look at the gear. I've got Morning Frost for the boots, and they actually add some damage because we have dexterity at 22, so that's decent. I think I've got a bunch of physical resist here, and this is solo self-found too, so increased health, a no forging potential left over. Same thing here, no forging potential. And then the rings, I went with this one. I use this one again. Oh, you gain haste for 1 second on a hit, so that's nice. 28%. And then this one gives me swiftness. This one gives me +1 to all my sentinel skills, which is good. I think it's 1 to every skill. And yeah, it is. And then the gloves have some leech on them and leech rate, which is good, and more health. And I don't think do I have the one that I can't do any crits? Do I have a crit rate? Let's see. Damage. Critical straight. Yeah, I've got one of these make it so that I can't do any crits. I'm not sure which one it is. Is it this? Increased. Nope. One of these does it. You have swiftness replaced with crab. Oh yeah, I can't do any dodge rolls either. I get these crabs that come out instead. Crit strike chance for the 3rd strike. Nope. It's this one right here. I went with the more damage if you only have 1 singularity equipped. I equipped this one. It just makes smoother damage. Let's see, we're at 5597. If I can get my crit strike chance up high enough, then I would be better off with having crit. But right now it's only at 5%, so that's why I roll with that one. Very cool. And let's take a quick look at some of these. I'll let you pause and take a look at it, but basically this is a bunch of damage on Warpath, a little bit of movement speed. I'll probably taking 1 more of the movement speed ones. This is enough to make my mana cost essentially 0 with my current mana regen rate. Sometimes you might have to pump this up a little bit, or it might be too much. You can take 1 away. Writhe, right through here. This one, if I'm using a 2-hander, it increases the effectiveness of this, so it's even more damage. This is all damage nodes through here. And then this gets rid of, this is some poison resistance, which is nice, but then it also, if I activate it, the symbols of, or the holy aura, which is, let's see, right here, that'll get rid of an ailment, all the ailments on me. And let's see, 1 second. Ward granted on that. Nice. Oh, that's where you get the 400 ward. Very cool. And let's take a look at this one. Extra symbol floating around you, and there's another one over here, so I get 5. And then it's a bunch of defensive ones mostly, with a few offensive mixed in. Nice. And there's the last one. And that's the build I use. It's mostly defense by far. And it's just nice. Well, I hope this helps. I can just run around like this. I can do those for defense. I can just run around and kill everything. Pretty easy. Well, I hope this helps. And now I'm going to do the monoliths. Very cool.